To locate the bulb that needs replacing, open up either door, near side or offside, to gain access to the plastic cover. In this instance, it's black and is found next to the steps. This cover is held in place by 4 plastic connectors, 3 in a vertical line on the outer edge and 1 to the inner edge. And you can find this just under the middle step. You have to bend and have a look underneath. It's awkward to get to. Turn the connectors anti-clockwise to release. When all the connectors are undone, you can lift the plastic outer cover away. You now have access to the back of the headlight area. Depending which bulb you need to replace, there are different covers on the back of the light unit that you need to remove before getting to the bulb itself. The top cover we see is a black plastic quarter-turn anti-clockwise twist mechanism with small spoke-like finger grips on its outer edge. Underneath that is a rectangular black plastic cover that is held in place with a pullback system, with the tab held in place by an outer piece providing a strong spring-like grip. Just pull this edge. Now we can see the back of the bulb itself. It is held in place by a spring-like wishbone setup. As seen on many vehicles, cars and trucks, it is also released in the same way by pinching one side or both at once depending on what kind of mechanism you have, but it is awkward because there's not much space, and this usually means one finger operation on one side at a time. Just release from behind the little retaining tab and the wishbone will be able to be lifted away from the bottom of the bulb, and it's held by a hinge type affair at the top. The bulb can now be removed from the back of the lens. You can now access the bulb connector. This is just pulled away from the rear of the bulb. To replace the new bulb, hold the metal edge of the bulb base and fit in reverse order. Make sure all fittings are secure. top cover is just twisted off anti-clockwise, allowing access to the rear of the bulb. In this instance, the wishbone spring clip is the opposite way around, being hinged at the bottom, not like the one we've just seen, but it is still unclipped in the same way. Again, refitting is the reverse of the releasing. Just make sure everything's lined up with holes and tabs and is secure when finished. The third bulb location is below the bigger rectangle cover we looked at first, and is a light grey plastic twist turn lock connector, and is a bit awkward to reach, as you can see. This is the indicator bulb holder and is simply twisted anti-clockwise, quarter turn, replace bulb, opposite way to releasing. Now for the fog light bulb. So below the indicator bulb area, head on to the bottom below the silver grey box with like cooling fins on it. You'll find a usually dirty black metal box. I think this has the hydraulic oil for the cab lift. It is impossible to get at in this instance and to replace the bulb. I don't know how to do it. I'm not a mechanic, so I'm assuming Volvo themselves have to be involved. Once you've replaced the bulb that you need to, you simply put the plastic cover on the opposite way round, but make sure when refitting the bottom edge taps fit behind the bottom step plate first, as this lines up the connectors with the holes, although you still have to line up each one as you turn the twist lock. The locks are spring loaded and held in place, so just push in firmly and twist clockwise. Make sure all are secure. Just give the edges a little pull. Sometimes the locks don't quite click into place. It is a little bit awkward and the finger ends can get a little bit sore. I hope this helps. Thank you.